Week 54, Messing with Machine. So I talked about resampling and a little bit about what Machine is and what Machine isn't in week 52. Um, One of the things that gets thrown around a whole lot when talking about Machine is workflow. And the workflow is good. And that's kind of an abstract concept to talk about, like whenever I walk up to Machine, usually in the first couple of minutes, I am making something. I'm not going to say it's good, but I'm making something. So maybe I'll give a little workflow demonstration, taking you from like sampling, duplicating the sample, tweaking the samples, maybe building a little bit of a tune out of them, and see what we can come up with. So let's go over here. This is where I would like to start, I believe. Let's go start. We're already set up to detect. I did do a little bit of housekeeping to get started here just to make this go a little faster. All right, now we can go to sampling, stop, go back to your here, blow this up, and I am doing this all from the machine screens itself to truncate that guy. And now we have a pad. So let's go ahead and go to plugin instance and get that off of ADSR and into a loop or a one shot. Let's go here all the way to the beginning, make the polyphony 1. Let's see, what else should we do here? I think that's pretty good for now. So let's duplicate that sample to that pad right there. Again, duplicate. There we go. So now we have the same sample running on both pads. Let's go ahead and trim this guy up. Bring him down here. Blow that out so that we can see what we're working with here. Get that nice and nestled up to the waveform. I don't hear a big click there. I think that's going to be fine. And we don't even have to do anything destructive. We don't have to truncate it. We can just keep copying it. I think what we're going to do here, we will duplicate that. And let's make something to where we can have a beat delay later. So let's just take just that snare. That's pretty clean. Let's see where we're at the tail. All right. Now, let's go to plugin instance. Go over here. We can get to the effects section. In Turtle, native instruments, beat delay, load that guy up. Let's change it to a 4/16. Let's output the stereo to about 75% so it phases a little between the two speakers. And let's get the feedback up a little bit maybe. There we go. Maybe make this mix up a little bit. All right. I'm liking what that's doing. All right, let's go back to here. Let's duplicate this pad. Let's go to sampling and trim that down to this last hit. All right. Let's go back to the plugin instance. Turn reverse on. Very nice. Now we got a good basis. So let's go to the step sequencer. We'll put this in. And it looks like our sample's a little short to be running one bar. That would be something I would time stretch and fix outside of demonstration purposes. So let's go and pull that snare roll. That's weird. I don't think they're on the same choke group. Yes, we need to set our choke group. There we go. Now we're running in sequence. So we can go back to step sequencer. We got a 1-bar loop here based around the kick and snare. So we got follow selected. Let's hit double. And then maybe on the third one we'll do it on the end. Alright, let's double that again. And then let's go back and remove these snares on the 4th bar. Looks like I missed one. Alright. Now then, let's go ahead and select our delay guy, and whenever we get to the 4th bar, we will see how that rolls. Alright, let's get rid of that 3rd. There we go. And why isn't that hitting as good as I'd like? I don't know. Let's stop this. Let's go back to pad mode. We just don't have the snap I want on that. Maybe the sample needs to be... Maybe that'll work out a little bit better. Let's hit... Alright, let's go back to plugin instance. Let's go to the beat delay and see if that's what's causing it. Yeah, that sounds a little hotter there. Had too much in the mix. Alright, so let's go back to the step sequencer over here. And we get that nice reverse. So let's put that at the end of the next 8. Let's go ahead and take out that. Well, let's listen to it first. I would like to load a crash in here and put it at the end of the 16th. So let's double this up again. Let's go back to pad mode. Let's select a clean pad, go to browser. We got crashes already loaded up. Let's go to step mode. Alright. Alright, so I think we got our break running. And, you know, that took a few minutes. We got it together. Let's do something quick here. Drop it. That's a pretty good, motion. arpeggiator. We're going up 4 octaves on sequence 2. Let's give it a go. Let's stop that, go to pattern, and we will double it, get that up to 16. An audition, we can try it out. Let's see, let's go to pattern. We're going to make that down to 8. Maybe shift follow. I would rather quantize it to 1/8 notes. And then let's go to events, shift quantize. All right, I think we got something we can work with here. Maybe we'll try something else. Let's bring that up an octave. Now let's try. Alright, let's go to pattern, see where we're at. You got a nice 16 there. Quick to start building out. The way that they divide things up, you have this arranger mode where you have scenes and shift. You can go to your song, you can go to scenes here, you can manage parts to it. So let's say like you want to take the bass out of scene 1. Alright, now we go to scenes. We can append it. Now if we go to arranger, hit shift, go to song mode, you will see that is in there as scene 1. So let's go back. Shift, ideas mode. Add a new scene. We'll keep the pads. Maybe we'll bring in the brakes. And this won't be very dynamic because like you're not really filling out this break beat, but it's going to be fun anyways. Show you up here. Now let's remove. Select scene 2. Let's make this play in a loop. Loop this guy out. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to duplicate that pattern and get to some of the weaker parts of Maschine here. The stuff I find frustrating. So let's go back to ideas. Let's go to pattern. Duplicate. And then let's go to plugin instance, group, and see if we can find, maybe on page 1, a way to bring this in. Because most applications you can like click your volume, drag it out over the thing, and have it slowly build in. Maschine, however, you can do that easily with sounds, but you got to twist the knob. maybe I'd like to just copy this for a minute. And then delete it. Well, maybe not. Let's open it up and see if we can make it work. Let's attempt to automate this. So go Shift, auto off and see if we... So it's not as clean and linear. It's cool on some things because like twist the knobs is fun and you know, get you into it like you're playing real hardware. But sometimes I just wish I could click and drag. So let's go back to the arranger idea. Let's go ahead and make a scene 3. So let's go back to pattern 1 on the brakes. We're just going to bring everything in on scene 3. Then go to scenes, scene 3, append, and we should go over here and be able to find scene 3 in our Control plus insert. So let's restart our little tune here and see where we're at. That's kind of the machine's workflow. And let's see what's going on with that. Let's open that all the way back up. There we go. We made some inadvertent changes whenever duplicating the scene. There we go. So that's kind of Machine's workflow in a nutshell. Some of the automation stuff could be better. Sometimes it works out great, like when you're fiddling knobs. Sometimes I just don't have enough fingers to do what I want to do, or it's on 2 different screens and that makes it harder. So you're winding up doing it in multiple takes in order to get kind of what you think it should sound like, instead of just clicking and dragging it in, or assigning something to the LFO, which I haven't figured out how to do, to like control a pitch bend and dip or something like that. But that's on me because I'm still learning, and Massive is kind of foreign to me still, and that is the synth that you can probably do most of that's native to this instrument. Anyways, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Have a super day. Bye.